Hey,
What are you doing here?
I just came to see you. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's great. It's poker night.
Poker Night, kind of like a grounded movie about these characters, kind of these two males, like in jumping into this female poker night. It's sort of a very grounded film, but also kind of interesting. It was very real to me. I was very taken by this film, by the reality. I kind of know these characters very well.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Hey, Brooke. I promise I won't be in your guys' way tonight.
Don't be silly. You're welcome to join us.
So I spent the first half of this movie really questioning like how big his crime was, because it depended on how long they'd been together. And what I loved about this film is that you sit there and you watch it and you go, I totally get why this would be annoying. And I want to know more about their relationship, because had this been a new relationship, this feels like, oh, maybe it was an accident, maybe he didn't know that this is like a tested and true event that occurs every week. And if it's a longer relationship, what is he doing? And you don't know. And it's awesome because you still get the point even though you never get to find out. And I like how they twisted in the romance into it, because that kind of added a nice comic edge to it, because otherwise it's just the awkwardness of stumbling onto what usually would be a guy's poker night, but it's a girl's poker night. So to like invade that space and invert it with the gender inversion, I thought was really clever. And I liked it, and I also thoroughly enjoyed finding the Toronto aspects in it. So that was just like for the Toronto audience, but I appreciate it a lot.
Like, it's fun because to see something that we show a lot of Toronto films, but usually they're not about Toronto. But this, even though this film's not about Toronto, there's a certain familiarity that I guess most of us have. Right there, the gentleman right there.
Yeah, the only thing I thought about that movie is it left me hanging a bit. I was just waiting for some sort of obvious closure, and I personally didn't get it. You know, I could sort of feel that tension that the woman before me just talked about. You know, it's kind of interesting. You wonder what's going on. Is this like a mild faux pas, or is this a criminal act that's you know, about to happen? Relationship-wise, I mean. But I just didn't get any resolution that satisfied me.
Well, I guess for me personally, the resolution is that the guy does something that he shouldn't do, but he's right in the end because he gets these two characters hooked up, and that was so basically he kind of wins in the end, even though he does something wrong, because that last comment of the last line of the film, "I told you so." See, look, and he's like, "Shut up," because he kind of wins the argument, even though he loses because he didn't do the right thing.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's sort of my perspective.
Thanks for explaining it to me. Now I know.
There were definitely moments in the film that were comical, but I feel like they missed so many other opportunities to make it funny. And so for that, it fell a little short for that reason, for me.
I thought the comedy, I suppose, or at least the end resolution that everybody seems to be confused about a little bit was kind of a full gender inversion in how in movies the woman's always right in the argument. And in his case, he was right because he's the invader of the ladies' poker night, I suppose. Like, that's kind of the stereotype that you see in films, like the girl will invade, but in the end it was okay because she had a plan and it worked out. That's kind of how I saw the end of this film anyways.
Yeah, because the more obvious, to jump on your point, the more obvious story is if you switch the genders of this film, the guys are having the poker night, the girls are mating for the romance kind of a thing, and it's kind of a switch on the gender, the conventional gender of this film. Yeah, I've seen hundreds of films, maybe thousands of short films. This is one of the better kissing scenes I've seen. It was a very real kissing scene. I'm being honest. It was like, I was very taken. Like, I've seen so many like botched kissing scenes. Like this one felt very, very real for me. But that's just my opinion. I was very impressed. I was very impressed by the kissing scene. I just noticed the person was sitting in the front row. I didn't even know that she was sitting in the front row, right in my eye line, while I'm talking about the kissing scene. So. Thank you. Sorry, I had no idea you were here.